Hello and welcome back to school and Happy New Year. School starts tomorrow in fact, and we thought we'd just update you on some COVID safe practices and what's happening at the school so that we can remain open this year. Now vaccinations is the first thing, and that is a personal choice. But all of the staff are mandated to be vaccinated, and by the end of February we will have had our booster shots. Again, it's a personal choice for students and families, and we respect that. But there are some things that we want to talk about to make sure we can stay open. It's been a difficult 2 years in education, and we want to see our students at school for the most amount of time we possibly can. The Victorian government has supplied a whole lot of rapid antigen tests, and tomorrow we will be handing these out to students. You'll also receive a letter as to when to use them. It's really important that you read the instructions for these and know how to use them. On a Monday and a Wednesday, we are asking students and staff in Victorian schools, and our school included, to use these rapid antigen tests. If you return a negative test, of course, come to school. But if it's a positive test, please do not come in. This is all about being able to stay open, making sure everyone is safe, and making sure that we try and minimise the amount of COVID within our school. There's other ways that we're going to be able to do that, and Chantel's going to run through those now.
Thanks, Brendan. Here at the college, we continue to abide by COVID safe practices. The first way is by ensuring that all students, whilst indoors, wear a mask. Where a student has a medical exemption, that exemption needs to be provided to the home group teacher on the very first day. Each of our classrooms will be provided with a ventilation system. That may be in the form of open doors, but the Victorian Government has also provided us with these ventilation systems. We ensure that our school has adequate supplies of hand sanitizer, but also encourage students to also bring along hand sanitizer from home. And we do encourage students to continue to socially distance. In terms of notifying parents what is happening here at the college, we will continue to use family letters and messages via sector. So we ask that families are able to access all of the information via sector, and if you can't, please contact the college to do so. All of these notifications are completed in a timely manner as soon as we have the information, and we ask that all families continue to work alongside us to ensure that we can get the information out as accurately and quickly as possible.
If someone in your household is COVID positive, then students do have to isolate at home, and work will be placed on sector. If any student or staff member has symptoms, they should not come to school, but they should undertake a rapid antigen test, and if it's negative, then they can come in. If it's positive or it's undetermined, sometimes it is undetermined, then you shouldn't come to school. Again, students can be provided with work via sector. Already, before we start classes, we have a number of staff who are home isolating or with COVID. It is going to be difficult to staff the school. We have had challenges in finding enough staff to staff the school year this year. There is a tipping point. We don't want to close the school, but if too many staff are ill, then we are not able to remain open because we cannot provide the duty of care and the supervision for students that we are required to. We have a plan in place to move to online learning in stages so that we won't close the whole school. If we get to that point, the two of us will come and tell you via a video message and a letter home, just as we are at the start of this year, providing this video message and a letter to you home. That's our last resort. We don't want to have students at home online. We know they learn better when they're at school, and we prefer to have them at school. Having students in class is why we're teachers. We don't want them at home. We don't want online learning, but it may be that we don't have a choice if we have too many staff that become sick. It's very hard to get replacement teachers at the moment. There simply are not enough teachers for schools to go around. We're lucky that we're starting with a a full complement on our books, but we do have staff who are already sick with COVID and are unable to start the school year with us, and they will progressively come back over the next week. I guess what we're asking for is some understanding from parents and some communication. We want to work with you so that students can remain here at school. It's going to take all of us to be able to do this and to keep the school open. Working together, we can make sure 2022 is a better year for education and for your children than 2021 or 2020. Thank you in anticipation of your support. We look forward to seeing you hopefully this year at parent-teacher interviews on site, and to working with you over the next year to make sure that 2022 is a great year for all of our students and you as our families at CRC Sydenham. Thank you.